Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells. You know what? Hold up. Outfits? What outfits do we have unlocked? Because there's one that I feel like I just want because I earned it. Well, I mean, I don't know if I earned it. Pretty cool looking outfit though. It's very bright. Let me swap out to like the ironclad or something. I don't know, just mix it up a bit. Maybe after, oh, you know what? Hold on, there's a couple of things I was gonna do, right? What was it? I was gonna turn on lore rooms is what I was gonna do. So let's go to gameplay. Enable lore rooms, restart. We need to do this in order to maybe get lore rooms from the Castlevania biomes, and now we might actually be able to get something out of that. Beautiful. Okay, let's begin a run here. Brutality, survival, melee. That's what I'm interested in. Let's see if we can actually make it happen. 2 points in survival, extra jump, damage from projectiles reduced 75%. It's perfect. Stop giving me the money shooter game. It's very good, but it's a little much. Here, I actually, I mean, I like the money shooter, but it's too expensive. I kind of like the throwing axes and the Queen's Rapier, but I don't really like much of these weapons. Taunt, not really. Deck of cards, not really. I think this is a very low quality get, but why don't we take the throwing axes, which I actually do like as a weapon, but again, I keep saying this whenever we get the throwing axes. I feel like I like the throwing axes because when I had throwing axes in the past, it was I threw 4 of them. So. Okay, you know what? Fair. Oh, right, and then also, the throwing axes have to be able to normally land. It's gonna take a little bit of practice to get the arc on this correct for certain. But the axes, they can only hit an enemy if they would if you could normally see the enemy from the position that you throw the axes. Let me swap the grenades a little bit there. And here I am just using these specifically because I like them. I think that they're a fun weapon, even though they are kind of hard to hit with. Hold on, maybe from this side? Let's go. He's dead, easy. This game's supposed to be hard or something? What we need to do is actually like speed up a little bit because that malaise is increasing after all. Excuse me. I always forget how strong that powerful grenade is true. I know that's kind of an ironic thing, but no throwing axes through walls for you. I mean, I can imagine how strong it would be. I mean, clearly I can imagine how strong it would be because I'm always wishing, that was bad. I'm always wishing that it could work for me, but it would definitely be like a little bit too cheesy. But again, that's why I want it. Generates a cloud. Generates a shield when used. I guess I'd rather have a shield when used. But this is a very low tier get. We're gonna be getting rid of this at some point. Our equipment is fine, or rather our skills are fine. What we really need is a weapon, a melee weapon. This Queen's Rapier will only be good for like one more floor, then after this we absolutely need to purge it. I would love to get a baseball bat on this run. I would not say no to it. I'm not gonna say no to anything in this game anymore. If this game wants to give me an easy win, go right ahead. I need it right now. Just get Wish and you can use any weapon you find. I mean, you're not wrong. The thing about Wish though is that I'm still not sure when you should use it. Should you use it early or late? If you use it late, you get better quality gear. If you use it early, you can get something immediate. You know, what is the ideal scenario there? It really doesn't matter. Hold on. It really doesn't matter which grenade we take. Kind of hate this constant getting the same equipment that we already have. I don't know how you didn't attack me. That was very strange. What I need is other equipment, not equipment that we have, game. I'll get you. Like, this'll hit eventually, right? That seemed to work rather well. Invisible for 5 seconds. It's a good amulet to get. So why didn't I take it? I don't know. Didn't feel like I needed it. We are basically done with the floor. I just want to see what's down this passageway here first. Is this the, yeah. This is definitely just the orb. So we are done. Killed all but 3 enemies, that's okay. There was only one shop that had skills, which we didn't want, and we are gonna go fight Dracula's castle again, because I really want to defeat death. Even if we don't do it flawlessly, you know what I'm forgetting? Practice is important, you know? Even if we just fight death and die, let's fight death and die, but plan on living so we can play more Dead Cells and get to the bank, because the bank is also another, you know, objective for this run, pretty much. Don't want it, don't want it. Parry shield, I suppose. I will take this. We do need a new weapon, I'll repeat, but we'll pick it up at some point. And give me my disengagement, so I don't die. Die, die, die. Still an incentivized biome, huh? I wonder how, excuse me. I wonder how long that's gonna last. I feel like without firing 2 of these, this is a pretty like awkward weapon to use. But if you get the shots landing, I suppose the damage is pretty good. Like when it works, I guess I am kind of happy with it. We've been hearing, I feel like we've been hearing the soundtrack a lot lately. My apologies. Excuse me. Wow, you throw the bone so far. You're just a jerk. Come on. He hops away from the throwing axe, so I can't really hit him with it very easily. By the way, your malaise tiers increase. Can't really be affording to cheese, you know, throwing axes to kill these enemies. We gotta go faster. I don't see a problem with that. It's a banger soundtrack. You know, it is pretty good. So I can hit you through a... Ah! I can hit you through the floor as long as it is a one-way floor. Stun grenade! If only I had a baseball bat. I don't think a stun grenade without a baseball bat is not what we want, because we need something, we need other things that can do damage if we are not hitting. Because we're not going to be hitting in all situations. We only have, you know, the weapons that we have. No. This level 1 Queen's Rapier is, oh, what? Did you see that? He, like, hit me while falling through the floor. What a jerk! What an absolute jerk. It's okay, we'll find shops like starting here, basically. Secret discovered. Well, unfortunately, what it is not. Oh. That'll get him. That'll get him. That'll get him. By the way, your malaise tier's increased. This is such a awkward build for myself here. I do want the money, sorry to say it. I also see that there was an invisible guy that spawned in on the other side of this wall. Can't really do anything about that right now. No! I did have to flee. I'm sorry for doing it. You gotta not follow me here, dude. Thank you. Where's our button? We're just never gonna have a button here ever again? Okay, there should be a shop in this general direction. There's too much stuff here. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. You gotta go. Just throw the axes and run. You'll find a shop eventually. There we go. It's just a skill shop though. This is not what I wanted at all, but that's okay. You know, we're kind of staying on top of the malaise, sort of. Where are we going? Hello, my boy. I feel like, oh, this is just dead end. Okay, well, that's good. All right, let's get back to the elevator shaft. There's another shop. That should be the weapon shop. We just have to live long enough to get there. Okay, you know what? Fine. That was just rude of me. Stop moving. It's like you don't want to be hit by a giant throwing axe or something. Okay, random weapons. We will be able to get something here, finally. Even if it's just a boy's axe, but I would prefer to have something a little bit different than this. Although boy's axe might be a little bit better than the throwing axe, just for lockdown and damage, especially if we manage to grab a baseball bat. No, don't sell the Mushroom Boy. Mushroom Boy has to be sold. So let's buy this, and at the very least, we can use this as a primary weapon. I don't want those. We got a baseball bat. Ladies and gentlemen! All right, please invert. No, I like this. We can do a lot more damage now. Little Y and then a smack, smack, smack. Okay, you just fell onto the spikes. Our speed has definitely increased, though. Hold on, I do want that food. Should probably do this later. Didn't want to. And finally we have a point in brutality. After so long. So wait, I turned on lore, right? in theory, we're gonna have lore rooms. I'm wondering if I should go to the end of the bridge up there. Random skills again. Well, I have no money, so let's not worry about that. Give me a second. I can platform. There was a scroll fragment. We should go grab that so we don't have to backtrack, I guess. Nice. And now we have the damage of that quad bow without actually having a quad bow. We get better than both worlds. Oh, it's got stuck in my attack combo. Jerk. There's a good, that was pretty nice. There's a good, I don't know. I was gonna say something and then there was an elite and I'm like, hold on, I gotta fight this guy. Give my brain a second to reboot. Something, there's a good combo with the, if we could get a legendary boy's axe, we can fire 2 boy's axes. Which means we could not worry so much about making sure that we're only locking down one enemy at a time. We can kind of maybe go even a little bit faster. By the way, Malay's cleared. Give me a second. Thank you. Thankfully, you are basically locked down for a second when I open up a chest or take a scroll. I think a wave of denial can also be pretty good against death, but I'm just gonna try to outplay death. If only I knew how to play chess. This would be a little bit easier. Unfortunately, I did not see any bonus room runes, so we're leaving. I always feel bad whenever I have a run like that where I find like 2 early bonus scroll runes on the floor and then we do the trap rooms and then I just like die to death. Much rather live on those runs, of course, but it is what it is. Hello. Crits do more damage, shoots an arrow in front and upwards, and biters crawl from the dead. No mercy. Soldier's resistance increases your health. Necromancy heals when you kill an enemy. Gastronomy for more damage. I think I'm gonna go gastronomy and then armadillo pack. And my reason for this is that we can take a few points in survival, maybe get this to like 25%, have that damage for death fight, and there's still a food shop on the next floor that we can use to get back up to full health anyways. We don't have to eat the food. That's my thinking. Whether or not that's a good idea, I don't know, but it's my plan. We're gonna gastronomy stack for the death fight. Don't become an elite. In order for this to work, we do need to find all of the food. So, you know, we're just gonna be trying our damnedest to make that happen. Not a big fan of this. Look, if 1 or 2 enemies wants to chase me down, more power to them. It's an assault shield. I don't even know if assault shields are any good, so I gotta like think about this. Well, what's the legendary affix? It stuns. I suppose here's my my problem with it. It's not much of a problem, but here's my problem with it. I need access to my Y button to throw the axe when am I gonna have time to use a shield? I could put it in my backpack, and then whenever I roll through an enemy, I stun them. Do I think that that's particularly great? Not really. Hold on, take this. Dun, dun, dun. Whee! But maybe, I don't know. There's a million stories from all over the world of people who tried to outplay death. They never tried to do it in dead cells. Fire grenade. Spreads oil plus damage from burning oil. I kind of like it. I mean, even just over the powerful grenade. Similar cooldowns, but now we can have like a fire synergy. It's okay, you're gonna die. Kind of panicked for a second. I should have thrown my boy axe. We can still just like easily kill enemies with the thrown axe. Got to be a little careful of the spindly dancer. They're kind of a jerk. Something spawned. Oh God! They're actually not that difficult at all. I was just very surprised momentarily. Yeah, that should kill you. Okay, and then we can just move fast. Again. Excuse me. I'd love to have a an extra damage synergy with the baseball bat, but what I actually want... Hey, get down here. Nope. Ah! He was just unexpected, honestly. He's not normally an enemy you see down here. I just got surprised is all. Hello, food shop. You know what? Please reduce my malaise. Thank you. Now remember, don't pick up any food. You're gonna recycle it later. I am trying to look for floor runes because we're gonna need the food on the ground. This is one of those levels where it's easy to find the floor runes, but not as easy to find them in the walls. It's easy to find them in the floors because if they're in the floors, there's just like a black patch on the ground. Man, is it just me or is the baseball bat just like unbelievably great and strong and I love it? It's just such a fun weapon and good. Don't take it. We're gonna gastronomy that later. Excuse me? I don't even know what happened there. I teleported up above the enemy. That was a strange one. You wanna know what I think they're probably gonna do with the baseball bat? I think they're gonna reduce non-crit damage from it because if you just hit an enemy with it, it already does an absolutely incredible amount of damage, even if they're not rooted or stunned. So that's my guess. for how they're gonna change it. I don't know if they're gonna change it, honestly, but I assume that they will just because of how strong it is. But there can be strong weapons in a game, you know, not everything has to be balanced. It's kind of the fun of a roguelite, you know? But I am basically running into every enemy and just bonking them once, which is just what I love about Dead Cells right now. Hold on, I need to go down one. Gotta be careful because I retracted the axe when I thought I was throwing it. Luckily it didn't matter in that situation though. You're an elite. I don't really know what they're doing. You're an elite that just dropped a normal item. That's unfortunate. It's a lore room! The dead end! Oh my god, the constant dead ends is because those are where the lore rooms are located. I get it now. I'm not sure what I should be doing. The music is not repeated yet, so I am like, do I just wait? Do I hit I can stand up. You keep dancing, but I can stand up. Okay. Interesting. They're sorry, they're ghosts. That's what I meant to say. This is the wrong teleport. This is what a weird level generation for that teleporter, though. Okay. But yeah, like, I've been wondering, like, every run when I come here, I'm like, what's up with that, like, dead-end hallway? It's the freaking lore room! But it's just not spawning anything because I have the lore rooms disabled. And again, the reason why I have lore rooms disabled is because, if you have lore rooms enabled, then seeds don't work. So, I did that so that I could have the same seed when I was doing like testing on things. Oh, yeah, you again. I remember you. So that's the reason for that. Oh, God. Malaise is cleared. That was a nasty hit to take, and I'm disappointed in myself, but we still have the 50% heal at the end of the floor. Oh my god, I just saw it. I mean, I'm glad I saw it. Still have disengagement, we should be fine. What'd I say? Plus 25% damage. We already have an extra jump. Just gotta move on. Not die in the, in this area. Okay, still don't die. Maybe go a little slowly there. It's okay. Okay, hey, it's easy. Just don't get hit, forehead. Now, if I die here, that would be just like absolutely unacceptable. So why don't we just use a heal? He's done it. He used a heal. Pardon? Oh, we gotta go this way. Okay. And I still want to find the other food item before we leave too, because if I find both the food items, you just sound so strange. We find both the food items, we actually get a 50% damage bonus going into the next fight, so. Now I have to do the unfortunate thing of doing a little bit of backtracking. Because we found one of the food items. Hello. Where is the other one? Where's the one? The one is right there. And we know there's a food shop as well. Really should have gone into the food shop before I hit disengagement, to be honest with you. That's a little silly on my part for not doing that. Oh well, me just being lazy. This is where you would actually want to have the option enabled for, hey, just show me where all of the runes are. Put a big red circle around them instead of having to do like an actual like map search here. I guess that's what I get for being stubborn, right? Maybe we'll just go into the death fight with one stack of food buffs, right? That's probably what I'm gonna do, because I want to run through the entire level again. Which is why you would want to just have that on from the beginning of the level. That way you can just have you can just find the food immediately when you are running through the level. You don't have to do like a weird backtrack and take a lot of time just to try to find it. Found it, okay. Didn't even take that long. So we want to get the food shop, which is here. I will buy food before I leave, just because we have the cash and, you know, food is food. I know we're not buying the extra heal, but I think that's okay. And then I'm gonna take another look at that assault shield, that legendary assault shield. I don't think I'm gonna take it, but it does do more damage. It stuns the victim, makes them bleed, spreads oil. It has a lot of effects, but I think I'm just gonna want the parry shield, so goodbye, legendary assault shield. I mean, a shield being legendary is not really that good, is it? No, clearly not. All right, we'll get the food and then leave. We should have a 50% damage bonus for 5 minutes. Wait, no. I wanted to look at the weapon shop. Sorry for the constant delays and stalls, but I did want to look at the weapon shop to see if we could find, well, okay. Dude, even the giant killer, it doesn't do that much damage compared to the baseball bat. The baseball bat is a giant killer. That's absurd. Absolutely absurd. I freaking love it. Now there's throwing objects, but with the boy's axe, we could root the boss and keep smacking, right? Smacking him, smacking him, and smacking him. I don't think we want giant killer. Really, I just want another baseball bat. There's Death Scythe, which is pretty fun. That's totally fine. We just don't need the giant killer because if the boy's axe can actually root the boss, even temporarily, we're gonna do a lot of damage. Sure, it's not as guaranteed as the giant killer, but also we get locked into animations a little bit less with this, I think. All right, our damage bonus is bonused. Let's get out of here, quick. Da, 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 da. I would love wolf traps if they work on him though, because the wolf traps, they do last for a long time, but in theory the boy's axe will. So crits up. A fire synergy would be very good. Like plus 100% damage on a burning target. Poisons. Plus 50% damage at max HP. Plus 15% damage. Plus 40% damage against the burning target. We wasted a lot of money. We didn't really get what we wanted, but that's fine. We're gonna take Armadillo Pack, because we're gonna roll through attacks from death. Let's do it. Don't let death death you. I will try to kill death before he deaths me. Can you get rid of gastronomy for the boss fight and keep the damage bonus from it? Because if so, you could use that to give yourself one extra mutation, even if it's just like no mercy. All right, let's do it. So he's gonna come to me, I'm gonna boy's axe him, smack him, and then run away. Hey, I got the timing on it correct. Actually, the damage seems very good. Oh, you dick. I actually don't know what hit me on that time. You can roll through that, by the way. I've just learned that. Excuse me. Yeah, dude. We can kill death in the future. Roll in this build. Because I did learn something. I learned that you can roll through the AoE attack. Normally you can't roll through AoE attacks. So I've never tried in the past, but then I just decided to try it here because we already lost the flawless, and you can. That seems great. Also, we're still rolling the run and we didn't die, so that's even better. I like it. I like it. We have all the blueprints from death. The only one we're missing is don't get hit on the fight. We're in Defiled Necropolis. Could go Stilt Village. Stilt Village, Clock Tower, Clock Room. No, I don't want to fight Clock Boss. We fight Clock Boss all the damn time. Kind of want to go to the cavern. Because we haven't gone to the cavern in a while, which does mean we have to go Slumbering Sanctuary from our current location. I'm willing to do that. Slumbering Sanctuary Cavern, Guardian fight, or Giant fight rather. I should really check to see if we have Bank. That's the Slumbering Sanctuary. So do we have Bank? Because we have to go Bank before all else. It's Bank. All right, we're gonna go to the Bank. Here's my question. Where can we go after the Bank? Anywhere we choose, or does this like imagine we were going through the Stilt Village path? Who knows? But I gotta go fight that mimic and try to kill him, so. Let's take the key, I guess. Also, one of these days we gotta borrow infinity money. Again, I don't know if I have that achievement. I should really check. Meanwhile, oh, you know what? I'll take a scroll. Got it this early, huh? I think we should take it because our malaise level is so low, we can probably survive it. Though it's, you know, always gonna be scary. Cleaver. I really like what we currently have. Just, slow. Boy's axe can still basically kill everything. Just always be on the lookout for possible... Oh no! Gold gorges is what I was gonna say. And then a gold gorger sucked all the money up. He's huge! He's huge. He's huge. He's actually huge. He's huge. He's huge. You can't do this to me, gold man. You can't do this to me, you jerk. You absolute jerk. You can't do this to me. I'm a sovereign citizen. Let's do it. Let's go. Oh no. Oh, I fell into the game's trap. Oh. Let's actually go. Jeez, I fell into the game's trap. Oh, I did it again. Maybe you just gotta go ham. You know, if you just go ham, they can't hit you. I fell into the game. I'm trying to complete a sentence here. I fell into the game's trap of there was money in front of me and I decided to kill the enemies guarding the money. Should not have done that. Hello, yes, shh, be quiet, yes. Shh, 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 shh. Books and all that, and books and book titles, and look at all these books, look at all these freaking books here. It's an old book, an old dusty book. Only the cap and a photo of one of the small green people with an impressive beard can be identified. Books, look at all the books. What a horrible night to have a curse. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much worst case scenario, and we live, so hey. All's fair in love and war. All's fair in dead cells. By the way, your malaise level is increased? I know it's malaise tier. Malaise level just kind of rolls off the tongue a little bit better, I think. You know what? Fine. Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. I'll wait for you. I freaking love the boy's axe. More than that, though, I just love the baseball bat runs. They're so good. Dun, dun, dun. By the way, I think that might have been... No, that was probably the normal curse chest, right? You usually find it early in this floor. I was gonna say that's probably not the actual curse chest, but I think it is. Random skills. Where are we? Level 9 from the shop. Hello, you just jumped. Hey you! Level 9 skills are not that bad. No, 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 no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Didn't actually mean to stand there, but I mean, he didn't really hit me at all. And there's food, but we have gastronomy, so we should strive to hold that food for the next floor. These bags have been pierced in multiple places. They seem to be empty. Ah! You're not one of them. You scared me. It ate him. It swallowed him whole. So I killed them all, and not just the large ones, but the medium and the small ones too. Every bag I could find. But I know some survived. They're still here. They will eat us all. Someone violently tore the merchant's bags open with a large variety of weapons. He must really hate containers. We all know the truth, don't we? We know what's there. We know what's waiting. Dude, thank you, oh God, that was disengagement? Oh my Lord. I was gonna say thank you, Ah, crap, I did it again. You know, if you get behind him, you can just smack him a few times, so that'll work. I hate having these disengagement there again, but we'll go to the shop and we'll try to buy a healing flask. If that's the mimic, it should give us 2 healing flasks if we're lucky and good. We gotta go down there though, so let's go down there. It is, yeah. You know what, this bank lacks 3 elite gorgers. I've already made 2 of them. Well, they weren't elites, I just made 2 of them. 2 big ones. It's gonna cost us money to get through the door, which is always weird. That's okay. See you later, dude. He was just like, I don't know, saving money for something. He's trying to buy a 4090. Little does he know that it's gonna take more than that. Oh no! Why? Why me? Look at how big he is. Come here. Come here. No, come here. You gotta come here. If he never turns around. Dude, baseball bat OP, I'm telling you. Oh God. It's just so scary. He's the devourer of death is what he is. Get out of here. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lanta. Oh, there's another one. Oh, come on. Dude, baseball bat's too strong. I parried it with the dodge roll. Well, that's one way of doing it. Okay, buy the flask. If it's a mimic, you'll get 2 flasks, I think. All right, we still have to do a floor too. Oh my God. So we've had 3 big gold gorgers. One of them was an elite. The other 2 were just big. Very unsafe elevator moving at that speeds. Honk. Jesus. No, you have to go. Sorry. Sorry. I should try to let the the gold bats blow themselves up. Because that's how you get the most money, I think. Oh no! First of all, Elite Gold Gorger, he's coming. He's not elite yet. He's just big. Oh, that's gonna be an elite one though. Yeah, he's a big one. My dude is huge. Can you give me a second though? I want to get a scroll first. Is that okay? This is like not. Oh, disengagement. I gotta heal. I know. There's another one. I gotta go. I gotta go. Look, do I like doing this? No. Am I forced to? Basically. Okay. I gotta get him to come to me. Okay, so that was 5 large gold gorgers that we have killed on this level. Man, the bank sucks. And I never want to come here ever again once I get this this nonsense from the Mimic. Like the last remaining blueprint in the whole game. As soon as I get this, I'm never coming back to this floor ever again. That's a promise. Until I come... Oh god, until I come here at some point in the future just to get myself killed again. Why does it have to hurt so much? Okay. Why do they have to be here? You know? Never say never. Well, I'm a greedy MFer, so I will almost certainly come back to the bank at some point in the future. Especially if it takes the place of the cavern biome. I can get level 12 equipment here. Alright, I also forgot that you get a lot of money from this. It's more than enough to be able to buy some HP. Swift sword. Look, baseball bat. Okay. Will you be a mimic? I hope you are, because I want to get 2 flasks, if that's how this works. You're not a mimic. Well, you know what? I will just buy the heal then. Now, unfortunately, I actually don't think we have enough money to buy anything from anything else to make it be a mimic. But I have to try, because I have to kill the mimic and try to get his dang old ability, man. I gotta get his dang old blueprint, man. So, I need $1,000 and I can buy like a root grenade. There's money over here. Okay, well, thankfully you didn't kill me. Why buy heal when there was food at the top? I mean, I need flasks. I'm running low on flasks. I need more. The other reason is we have gastronomy. I'd like to not eat the food so I can actually get a damage bonus for the next floor. There's currently 3 food on the floor. Gives me 200 gold each. It's not even worth it, really. We've got to go back to the shop. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the weapon shop, because if there is a baseball bat, we can just upgrade right now. A baseball bat or a boy's axe. Oh, it's just another skill shop. Interesting. Okay, you did hit me, but it doesn't matter. You died. Root grenade 11. It did get upgraded. We didn't get a blueprint out of it though, but that's okay. We should probably upgrade like the cluster bomb, I think. Sweet. All right. That worked out very well. And we lived. which is even better. Now we're poor as hell, but you know, that'll hopefully resolve itself eventually. So it's basically 3 food is double damage for a floor. Jackman 264, thank you very much for the resubscription. Welcome and thank you. This cause for you. This is the bank exit. I'm not gonna do the Uber curse bank exit thing because I just don't want to. I want to leave. I want to live. I'm having fun on this run, and also I just killed 5 big gold gorgons. I think I deserve a break. We got an upgraded boy's axe, which is very nice. We don't need it to spread oil, because the root grenade will do that, but re-rolling it to spread oil is not the worst idea in the world, but we don't need to do it because it doesn't really matter right now. We don't have the money. Mutations are fine. Where can we go? Cavern. Undying. Forgotten Sepulchre Clock Tower. So you actually can go to everywhere because the bank, we could have gone to Stilt Village, Slumbering Sanctuary, or Fractured Shrines. Themselves would give us access to all of the possibilities for floor 4. That being said, I think I'm gonna go to the cavern. It's been a while, and also, we know that we can root the eyeball from the giant, and with our weapon, in theory, we can just go to town and smack, 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 and wipe him. Okay, that was slightly annoying, but I understand it. First enemy hit us. I'm trying to think, like, what do we need to do differently to not get hit in that situation? We're good. It's like, go ahead. You can try to attack me. You're gonna regret it. Like, what can we do differently to fight those guys? Because we have to hit them from the front. I guess I could just throw grenades at him. That works too. Certainly not ideal. By the way, please keep your eyes open for ground runes. Let me know if you see any. I'm gonna keep the parry shield, especially going up to the giant fight. Being able to roll, break the projectile, shoot him back, do tons of damage. I forgot how to dodge for a second. Yes! I'll take a better amulet. How do I kill you? I guess we just use grenades and then wait like 2 seconds. It's not a bad strategy. I think we're just gonna walk it. Is that the Ironclad? I am indeed the Ironclad. What can I say? I like Slay the Spire. You. Yeah, I don't mind just using the grenade and running from that guy. He's hard to kill if we have to be in front of him, because you can't hit him from behind, he has armor. A little bit of a lore room. I guess there is a reason, literally, to have the lore rooms on. There are two kinds of people in this world, those with loaded crossbows and those that dig. We dig. We've dug for 7 months. 7 months here and still no news of the outside. Hope everything is fine. Lore rooms do give you random loot, sometimes food, like you can get a whole chicken in the prisoner's quarters. It does take a little bit of time to go into the lore room, which does, I guess, kind of ruin, not ruin, but it does take a little bit of time. Might make it a little bit harder to keep melees down if you're constantly sidetracking for loot down hallways and whatnot, but oh well. I just remembered, I think there was a run like 7 runs ago where I forgot to double back for a loot room on the caverns. I can never remember in the moment, but then I'm always remembering like, oh, man, 4 days ago when I was playing Dead Cells, I forgot something, I'm realizing. Just got a dumb brain like that sometimes. Number 1 pickup on this floor is a level 12 weapon. Okay, that was very bright. Oh, come on. Bit of a mistake on my part. I didn't kill that enemy. My axe was inside of him, and then I tried to throw my axe, and then I couldn't. In hindsight, that makes total sense. That's how that works. You gotta make sure you have your axe before you throw it, which is why a legendary axe kind of solves that problem. If you, oh, I retracted my axe that time. I don't even know if we're gonna get to 60 on this one. Legendary axe means you can just throw 2 axes. Beautiful. If only I was better at finding the floor runes in this biome. I'd have a little bit more of a chance to get food back, but I'm still probably gonna take the food just for the fight anyways. You got obliterated on that dodge roll, my friend. No. I guess we're climbing. What a long walk it is up there. Oh, goodbye. I do love sucking up all those bombs with the dodge roll and having them all go off at the same time. It looks so cool. All right. Hold on. Those guys, they can't get rooted or stunned. So weirdly enough, the boy's axe baseball bat is kind of worthless against them, but I guess we still do a bunch of damage, you know? It's not like we're completely incapable of killing things without having to root them first. Jaunt says, have you ever tried using rhythm and bozuki to kill the giant? It's satisfying if you can pull it off. I have never tried using rhythm and bozuki to kill the giant because I've tried to use a weapon like twice ever, and I've hated it both times. I think that weapon is trash. I am not good with it. It has a incredibly strict timing on the crits from it, which make it a little bit too hard for me. Lucky. Gotta wait a second. My laze level's getting kind of high. The There were still enemies in that room, but I mean, unless they're gonna be an elite giving us a new amulet, I don't really care too much. Oh, that's gonna suck. Wait for it. Well, we're gonna have to go back and fight that elite, but he's not gonna chase us down because he has crystals. Okay, I don't know how that worked. I guess maybe my dodge roll blocked some of those crystals. You attacked me? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe you actually managed to attack me as I was falling into your face. That's ridiculous. That's re-goddamn dinkulous. All right, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, he's dead. Clunk. Clunk, 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 clunk. Clunk, 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 clunk. I promise you it's not trash. You stand in the middle of the arena and you just strum until he dies. But I do understand your complaints. It's just a hard weapon to utilize because I have never been able to figure out the proper timing for it. I know you have to attack in rhythm, but I feel like the rhythm changes as you use it. Like, the first crit has a different timing to the second crit, has a different timing to subsequent crits, and I've never been able to really figure out how to make it work. Yo, attack me. Le croissant. Weapon, weapon, skills! It's gotta be another shop, something. Please. You know what, you can just burn. Actually, demons don't burn. They do get stunned though. Melee's cleared. This is like the level with the most resistant enemies. Resistance to stun, root, freeze, fire. You'll find something on this floor that you can't kill. Looks like a le shrimp to me. You're a le shrimp. How you like that, huh? How you like that? Ow, my head. I mean, I think we're good to go. Man, seriously, how many bonus... There's a cursed chest! Oh no! How many bonus runes have I ever found on this level? Not many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I count 9 enemies. If there's another enemy in this room, we can do the cursed chest. There's 5. We can do the cursed chest. It's gonna suck, because we have to get to the cursed chest without killing basically anybody. And then we can kill them on the way down. So let's go. I'll kill you, because you're annoying. And wait a second. This is stupid. Should not be doing it like this. Holy crap. I messed up my grenade. My grenade throw didn't work the way I wanted it to work. Oh. I kind of fell down and then used my grenade at the wrong moment. We got time though now. Hold up, chill. Everyone chill the F out. Frontline shield. No. Parry shield is very good. I think there's only one more demon down here. So he's gone. There's an enemy up here. It's a bird. Give it a minute. Give it a second. Okay. We got all the time in the world. All the time in the world. There's a scroll fragment, but let's cleanse this curse first. Don't accidentally like fall into the lava. That'd be a stupid way of dying. Don't die to the elevator either. That would also be a stupid way of dying. Okay. Went faster than I thought it would be. Cool. I will say, I do love the parry shield for this biome. Wow, there's actually a teleporter in the door room. Have I ever seen that before? I like the parry shield in the backpack for this biome because there's so many things you just want to deal with. The demon shots, the, is that a Yumi's bow? The, shots from the... What are those enemies called, actually? The ones that are hands for heads? I don't even know what they're called, actually. Those guys, though, they have annoying bullets. They're jerks. Arbiter, maybe? No, Inquisitor are the ones that fire one shot. They might be Arbiters. Yeah, Arbiters. Not exactly something that you come across that often, huh? Because they're just locked away into the caverns. Okay, is there a weapon shop? This is the weapon shop. There's the Bozuki. Brung, 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 dung. I mean, it does do a lot of damage, I'll grant you that, but in theory, so does the baseball bat. Pretty good. No. Pretty good. 86,000 DPS with the explosive crossbow bolt, which is always applying crits. Didn't get what we wanted, but that's fine. I guess we could get a replacement skill. Even the root grenade is not a 10 out of 10 at this time because we can get a better one. I don't know, might as well, right? The wolf trap. I don't think we need it though. I think the root grenade and the boy's axe will take care of the boss fast enough. So I don't know what I'm rolling for because I kind of like having a fire grenade. Activates fire synergies and it's just good damage. By the way, hey, more skills. All right. All right. So that is 80% damage bonus. We could also go fight Mausoleum Boss, but that's a terrible idea. I do not want to fight Mausoleum Boss. Thank you. La la. Instead, I want to absolutely crush Guardian, who also has big hands, you know. He is maybe a hand man. Nope, mutations are totally fine. All right. Mr. Hands. No, there's only one Mr. Hands. This is not it. Well, I guess you have to have the wolf trap. I'm also like, I'm not dodging nearly as much as I need to be dodging. I actually just died. That was a surprise. Oh! Are you kidding me? I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't even notice that we had triggered disengagement. I'm just gonna be clear. I didn't know we had triggered disengagement. But also, okay, so I guess, I wish there was a little bit more consistency in Dead Cells. So, the boy's axe, I punched my microphone. The boy's axe that applies root does not work on the eye, but the wolf trap, which applies root, does work on the eye. Okay, so we should have taken a wolf trap for the fight, because I thought that the boy's axe would apply root, but it doesn't. Like, I get it not working on the hand, but why does a different item work, but another item not work when they're the same status effect? I just, it might be like a minor gripe, but like, there's a lot of exceptions to rules in Dead Cells, and I wish it was more consistent sometimes. I'll give you an example, another example, and it is actually regarding root. Some enemies can turn around in the root trap. Some enemies can't. Take a guess off the top of your head which ones do and which ones don't. I guarantee unless you actually like 100% have looked up this information, you don't know, because it's impossible to figure out which ones do and don't just off of a guess. But like, I just wish that there was a little bit more consistency in how status effects and enemies work in combat with each other, because and I am salty a little bit, but if the wolf trap can root the eyeball, why can the boy's axe not? Maybe it's because the boy's axe stays locked into the target constantly, and I could see that, but like, at least make it work for like 2 seconds and then disengage or something, you know? Make the boss have a resistance that gets built up. Instead, it's just, I used the axe and I didn't get any crits out of that. Ugh, I was so like surprised that I just couldn't focus on the fight after that point. I was like, what?